I'm Alex Markus, 44 High School. For my informative speech, I've decided to go over the effects of fracking. Imagine this. You come home, your house smells, so you go to light a candle. You light your match, you light the candle, and when you go turn on the faucet to put out your match. And when you do that, your house goes up in flames. What this man did not realize was that he was sitting on a supply of methane, because there were fracking wells nearby that made that methane seep into his water supply, making his house, not his house, but making his water toxic and flammable. There are many effects that fracking has. It can turn towns to wastelands, makes kids feel nauseous, gives them nosebleeds, and it puts natural gas into our atmosphere. Not only is it harming the atmosphere, but it's harming the water, the animals, and our environment. There are serious issues with natural gas leaking into our atmosphere. But it's not only going there, it's going to our water supply. Near Pavilion, Wyoming, groundwater was contaminated with chemicals that are found in fracking additives. And many families were relying on that water, and that caused all their children to be put at stake. Some fracking wells near and around the aquifers have been shown to have major health risks with the families. According to Aldhouse, in 2011, the drinking wells that stand above the Marcellus Shale were analyzed, and the results showed that the water contained 17 times more methane than wells that were further away from the shale. With families drinking that, it caused their children to have nosebleeds, made them become dizzy, and had nausea. And many of these families were worried about cancer-causing chemicals that were found within that fracking additives. And this showed a major health risk for their children and their families as a whole. According to Bill Mickens' research, a Harvard satellite study of the U.S. methane emissions had jumped more than 30% since 2003. The EPA had been telling people that the methane emissions were falling. They were completely wrong. And that is when methane will be going into our atmosphere. But large companies and the EPA have been lying, trying to keep that so that the fracking business and industry will keep booming. But with fracking, this allows methane to seep, escaping through the pores that were created when they were drilling. But how much methane is really being leaked? Because you never really know, because methane is invisible, and you never know how much is actually being leaked out. But fracking wells, they're also very loud, and they force animals to flee their homes, such as bears, rodents, bunnies, rabbits, anything. They are forced to find a new home, and that puts them at a threat. Because when they get to that new home, they might, for a bear, if it has to move inwards to a city, that's going to be a bad deal for the bear. These effects are too great. From a methane flowing faucet to headaches and nosebleeds. They just see, these big businesses and the EPA just see it as a new way to get oil. But one positive does not outweigh the negative it is causing. Fracking is a cheaper way for them to get oil, but the cost it has is great. Because water contaminated would have to go through numerous treatments to be able to be drinkable. And many families rely on water, and if you have methane flowing into their water supply, it does not look good. Many lives are at stake. Just how much methane are these fracking wells causing? How much is being put into their water supplies, the shales? How much is going to the atmosphere? How much is that making that methane emissions grow? So does the positives really outweigh the harmful effects that fracking has on our climate, our ecosystems and children, and to our water? What if that house that caught on fire because of that methane, what if that had children in it? We would surely address this situation a lot more seriously. But just how long till another incident happens? How many more children will have to go through all the that are they having, with the nausea, vomiting, headaches for days, years. But how long are they just going to let this fracking happen? Thank you.